Welcome to my kitchen. I am making a spot of lunch. Got some nice fresh bread rolls, potato salad, metwurst. I'm going to get the crappy stuff in South Africa. We don't get the real things we get in Germany. And on the menu today, some Fleischkäse, if my German friends will forgive me, and some bratwurst for dinner tonight. So I want to talk today on something that I brought up in one of my shorts, and that is the importance of character. Not yours, although that is also vital. I want to talk about the importance of character in your writing. Here's the truth. Nobody gives a hoot about what happens in your book. Plot-driven narratives are usually what people think they need. But the truth is, plot is literally the last thing you need to be worried about. So if I tell you J.R. Ewing, most people will know what I'm talking about. Maybe not the Gen Zs, but people know who Gerry Ewing is. I mean, the last time he was on TV was 40 years ago. People know Tony Soprano. People know Walter White. People definitely know Hannibal Lecter. Couldn't think of his name. Anthony Hopkins, but that's wrong. People remember your characters. And here's the thing, if you can't get people to care about your characters, they're not going to care about your book. I have a whole database on my computer that I built myself with my characters on them, every single character I've ever created. And it's organized by their importance. Are they a lead character, a secondary character, a tertiary character? And every single thinkable thing that I can think about those characters are recorded. Where do they live? What cars do they drive? What do they like? What don't they like? Where are their birthdays? Do they have anything interesting or specific to them that might come up later? Do they have certain speech patterns or idioms that they like using? I sit and flesh out my characters to minutiae. And when I go through the writing process, especially the very last step that I do before I submit to proofreading, is to make sure that every character is in character. Will somebody like Lee, for instance, in Discovering Lee, my first novel, she's a very refined lady, very image conscious, and she won't say, yeah, that's right. Lee will say, yes, that is correct. And Lee's boyfriend, Mikey, is exactly the opposite. He will never use the term like correct in a sentence. It's way too pretentious for him. It's like, yeah, that's right. And those things are important. It's tiny, but it's vital. If you can impress on your reader the basic humanity of your character, they will love your books. What happens is secondary. I mean, do you really remember the plot of Silence of the Lambs? Do you really remember the plot of American Psycho? Do you remember what Breaking Bad was about? Yeah, loosely you do. You can't remember every single plot turn and twist and, but boy, do the characters stay with you. So while I finish up my lunch, I implore you to think about your favorite characters of literature and stage and screen. And when you sit down and write, ask yourself, is this character real? Will my reader care about this? And if your reader won't care about your character, they're not going to care about your story. Okay, lunchtime.